So we're back. We're going to be just discussing the Premier League game week 3. I'm here with Zidane Simon, and so we're obviously going to be starting with the first game of the week, which was your team Arsenal against Manchester City.
Yeah.
The game finished 5-0. What were your opinions on the game?
I mean, it's not good. No, being an Arsenal fan is tough. 5 conceded, but I mean, like, we lost to Brentford first week. We lost to second week. We lost to Tottenham 1-0, Brentford 2-0, and then now 5-0. Like, it's just like it's gonna be ongoing theme, and like especially throughout in this game, it was tough because you could say first like 5 minutes.
You guys looked a better team to be honest. Yeah,
five.
You guys looked great.
Like, that's not good enough. 5 out of the 85.
Yeah.
5 out of the 90.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the 85, it was just full City. It was just them going at it. They scored 2 in the first 12 or 2 in the first 8 even. I don't even know. But they just 5 goals is not like, that's depressing at this point.
So you guys deployed a 3-back formation for the first time this season, I believe. Do you think that was the right decision or?
No, it was 5 back, wasn't it?
Yeah, so you had Kolasinac, Chambers, and Holding, I think, and to make up your 3 centre backs.
Yeah.
And you had Tierney and who was your right wing back? Was Cedric Suarez, I think.
It was Cedric.
Yeah, and so that was the first time I think this season. Do you think that was the right call by Arteta?
No, it's not even that. It's just like, take away the formation. You got to think about like who you're playing, Jossie. It's like, Cedric. Come on, he's not like you got. Compare our right back to City's. City are debating whether to put on João Cancelo or Walker, and we've got Cedric. Come on, that's tough. Like it's not gonna work out if it like continues like this. It's just like at this point, players need to be kicked out. Like Chambers, Holding, Cedric, they need to go. Like as bad as it sounds, they need to go.
Okay, we're gonna. So the big talking point was the red card by Granit Xhaka. That probably like killed the game off. When you guys were 2-0 down already at that point, and once you guys were down to 10 men, I think the game finished then.
It's clear red card as you show. He's gone 2 feet in, studs up. But the thing is, why? Why do you need to do that? You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
We're already losing. At least go into half time thinking, okay, all right, we'll talk about the half. We'll try like regroup and we'll try go on again. But instead, the captain wants to go for a 2-foot tackle. That's tough. And then red card, and then that's when you knew it was just like it was game over. But
we saw just playing with 10 men how easy it became for City.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they finished the game. Arsenal had like 19% possession. City had around 20 shots as well. So it was just pure domination from.
It was tough because at a point I saw that it said like the second half possession was like 90 to 10. It was. I'm looking at it, I was like, it's sad. I know we have a red card, but like, let's do something, you know.
There was no attacking up.
Yeah, I know. But then it came to a point where I think all of Arsenal's, like even the striker was just defending, and then City were just playing it around. Like it was like half of the boys were saying it was a training session for City, which it was. Pretty much. And it's sad knowing. Like usually you go Arsenal and City, it's a big game, and then it's a training session all of a sudden. It's sad, but
yeah. Okay. So I want to ask you what this does for Arteta's future. So he's obviously lost the first 3 games. You're bottom of the league. Yeah. So do you want Arteta out?
That's a good question. I know it sounds dumb being an Arsenal fan, but I don't mind. I don't care. And like if it's Arteta out, it won't bring in a new manager. It won't make a difference. It's the players, Jossie. I've been saying it through time. I mean, okay, the manager he brings in something. Obviously, he's the one that leads the team. He's the whole manager. But at the same time, the players you gotta sort them out as well. You can't always. Not every time. I look at troops and that. Every time they're blaming the manager, it's not always like that. You gotta think the players as well. They do also blame the players, but especially our defenders, something needs to happen. So
yeah. I mean, I know you guys are in a pretty poor position right now, but I'll be pretty optimistic for the future. I think you've got a load of good players coming back. You had Pepe out this game. You had Thomas Partey, Ben White, a lot of big players out this game.
Yeah.
So I think it could get. I don't know if you guys can make the top 6, but I think that this is as low as it's gonna get. I think you guys will get better.
I know you say that we had. Yeah, I know you say that we have players missing, but let me ask you a question. Okay, so if Partey was playing, if Ben White was included, and if you who was the Pepe, if them three were playing, and then I think if them three were playing, do you think the scores would have been different, or do you think we could have even won? What do you think?
Yeah, I think you guys would have still lost, but I think that with like it just you guys couldn't have had like a worse start. You guys had horrible fixtures.
Exactly.
You starting the season off with Brentford, who haven't been in the league for their first game in front of fans. They haven't been in the top division for like 74 years, and then you verse Chelsea, the Romelu Lukaku's debut, and now you're versing the best team in the league.
Yeah.
So very very difficult games there,
It's tough.
and then also having a lot of players out with COVID and illness and injury.
Yeah, it's tough, but you gotta think about it like this. Okay, the like Brentford, you can debate, but okay, City
should be
and
winning that game, yeah.
City and Spurs. That's it's
Chelsea.
tough. Also, City and Chelsea, it's tough, but at the same time, it's like at least let's score a goal. Let's score our first goal of the season, Jossie. You know what I'm trying to say? We haven't even scored a goal. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
And you never looked like you would have scored. Like you could have been on that pitch for another 2-3 hours, and like there was no like attacking threat from Arsenal.
Nothing.
Yeah,
we would have. City would have they would do 70, 80 passes, give it over to Arsenal. Arsenal will do 3, and then give it back, and then it's just it's just tough. But we'll just we'll change games. I'll talk to you about. We'll go Man U and Wolves.
Okay.
Man U and Wolves. Since you're a Manchester United fan, what did you think about that game?
I think that we probably didn't deserve to win that game, but the fact that we did just shows like those are the games that we need to be winning if we want to go and win the Premier League. I thought that we didn't look great, especially in the first 20 minutes. They could have scored a couple, to be honest. I think that Varane played really, really well, to be honest. I think Varane had a really great debut. He was very good in the air. He only lost one header, I think. And he was just he just kept winning the ball back well. But I think one player we need to talk about is Adama Traore. I think he was causing us a lot of problems.
A bit of a threat.
Playing against who's like commonly regarded as the best defensive right back in the league, Wan-Bissaka, and Wan-Bissaka couldn't handle him. I think every time that they came up together, he's been deployed as a left winger now instead of on the right where we usually see him.
I
think that he played.
I agree. Well. Yeah, he's a powerhouse. He's an absolute powerhouse. He drives through, and he was a very big threat. And I agree on how you said you didn't deserve to win. It's true because Wolves were the threatening side, surprisingly as well. Because I did think Manchester United were gonna do something, but however but it was Wolves just attacking.
They had the goal and clearance in the for Wan-Bissaka and early in the game. Remember?
Oh yeah.
By Trincao.
But do you think what do you think? I'm gonna name a specific player. What do you think of Fred?
I think that's probably the weak point in our team. What we need to improve on.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that we've got like 2 or 3 DMs that are better than him now. I think we've got Matic and McTominay. I'd rather have them.
You say McTominay instead
I think
of Fred?
Okay. If we could have any of them, I'd want Matic, but he's just not fit enough to play 90 minutes in the Premier League every week. So I understand why he's not playing.
Oh, is that why he's not playing?
Yeah, because he's about 32, 33. Yeah. But hopefully we've just sold Daniel James for big money for 30 mil to Leeds United. So
Isn't that a loan?
Permanent deal.
Really?
Yeah. That's big money. That's a great sale from United.
James, because I honestly think, firstly, he's not worth that much, 30 mil, and secondly, he didn't have the best game.
Yeah, no, we didn't need to sell him. That's why they paid over the odds for him.
Yeah, but it's good that you got rid of him.
Yeah, so hopefully we can reinvest our money into buying a defensive-minded midfielder. We've seen Camavinga just signed for Real Madrid, so there aren't a lot of options. Maybe we've been looking at Saul Niguez from Atletico Madrid, and a couple of other guys as well. But we'll see what happens. I think there's only about 12 hours left until the transfer window ends, so hopefully we'll see something. Yeah, because.
Okay, we'll talk. So I said that James didn't play good. Another player that I think he didn't have the best game was Jadon Sancho.
I thought that it's gonna be a while until we see like the best of Jadon Sancho. I think he still needs to get a comfort to the Premier League. It's a big difference from the Bundesliga, but I saw promising signs, especially in the first half. I think in the second half he was a bit more quiet, but there's a lot more to come from him. So I'm still excited to see, and we've also obviously got Cristiano Ronaldo coming in as well. So
it's good,
playing against the best goal scorer in the world is going to be
that's good.
great for him.
We'll quickly move on to the last game. We'll make this a quick one.
Yeah.
It's a very big game. Liverpool and Chelsea. What do you think about that game?
That was just a really interesting encounter to see. I thought that both teams played pretty well, but I thought that was a good game. But I wanted to talk to you about the big incident by the Reece James penalty, the Reece James handball where it was sent off. Do you think that was a red card first of all?
See, when I was watching, I was very upset that who was it, Anthony Taylor or was it Mike Dean this one?
I'm not too sure.
I don't know. The ref he went Jossie. Okay, he did the offense, and then you know what? Like annoyed me. He went to the screen. He took like a 2-second look and he turned. Like
it didn't look like he even like.
He didn't.
cared.
Firstly, he didn't watch the video.
It looked like he just already made his mind up. He just went there for sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like look, you're not cool. You're a ref. You're meant to do your job. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it annoyed me, but like I don't know. It is what it is. Honestly, I don't think it's a red card, but yeah, you gotta accept it and you gotta move on. But I'm saying before that red card, it was one of the most entertaining games I've played. It was just back and forth, counter attacks. It was very fun. After the red card, it was a pure, as we know, Chelsea parked the bus, and then
what else could they do? Against 10 men, playing at Anfield with full crowd, that's very very difficult game.
But sorry, and then I don't know. In my head, I thought the ref ruined the game, but at the same time, I don't know. It's his decision. He's the ref, but what do you think? Red card or not?
I can see why he was given a red card. He denied a clear goal scoring opportunity, but he kind of like leaned into the ball with his arm as he was going for it. It obviously came off with his leg onto his arm.
Came off,
so I can understand both sides, but I think given the fact that he was denying a clear goal scoring opportunity, I think he had to go. So before we wrap up, just quickly, who's your man of the match for that game?
My man, I have to say Salah.
Okay, alright. For me, it was probably Trent. I think the balls that they were given were great, but that was pretty good. So I think we'll wrap the video up here. We've got an international break, so that's a few weeks off for football. So just thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you.